Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Sheila in Love and I am Love. Yeah, Sheila is not with me today. She is far kidogo, but she'll be back. Yeah, Kwanza, a lot of people have been asking me about this artificial locks. Maybe I'm not even lying. It's a lot of people, random people in my DM asking me about these locks. Hey, a friend of mine hooked me up with a lady. She's called Susan. She's in Rungai. She does these locks for 3,500 and they can stay up to a year. That is a good investment. For me, it is. Kwanza, watu hatupendi kuchana nywele na it is a good investment. And she is affordable because I was asking random salons how much they do this. Gosh, 7,000 to 12,000. Where am I digging that kind of money? Where? Yes, so I got them for 3,500. And if you want such looks, DM me, text me if you have my number, but do not call me. I don't receive phone calls. Yeah, right into the video. But before we get into the video, subscribe if you haven't. You're watching and you haven't subscribed. Oh my god. Yeah, subscribe, like this video. Sharing is a good thing. Sharing is a good deed. Share this video. So right into the video. A number of people have been asking me about thrifting since I thrift. All of you know I thrift. Okay, not all of you. If you watched our previous videos, you guys know I thrift. And I was like, I'm going to answer the questions on YouTube. Then I was like, okay, I'm sorry. then I asked my friend. She's called Novette. She has been in this industry, this hustle since I think first year. Yeah. So she knows a lot about thrifting. She is good at what she does, and I decided to give her the opportunity to talk to you guys, tell you guys about thrifting. And this video will help someone who wants to start a thrift store, someone who is thrifting like we. Yeah, and as in anybody. So yeah, watch till the end and remember to subscribe and like this video and share.
Hey guys, so Love reached out to me and asked me to talk about my thrifting business that I've been doing for the last 3 years. So I'm sure if you're looking forward to start a thrifting business or you already have one, my journey is gonna help you learn a thing or two. So let's go. So how did I start the thrifting business? I started the thrifting business in first year. You know, when you're in first year, you want to do a lot of things. You want to go clubbing, you want to go to party, you want to buy this, you want to go here. And that is quite difficult when your parents are sending you like 500 to 1,000 shillings per day. So I thought, what can I do or what business can I start to earn me more money, you know, to get me the extra cash? So I love fashion, I love style, I love trends. So what better business to start than one that aligns with my passion and my interest and, you know, what I like? So my boyfriend gave me 1,000 shillings to start. Yes, so I started with 1,000 shillings in 2017. So I used to bring tops. I'd go to the market, get a few tops, then go around the hostels. I used to sell in the hostels. So every week when I come with clothes, I sell, I go around. If they remain, I go around the next day. So with time, people started telling me, bring more skirts, bring trousers, bring dresses. So that's how I started expanding. You know, the customers would tell me what they want. So I started with 1,000 shillings so a week. And so right now I do like 10,000 a week. So that's a lot. That's 10,000 is a lot for thrifting. So that is quite a good progress. And the next question is, what motivates you? So my customers motivate me a lot. So I get a lot of motivation from my customers. When people keep telling me, bring more stock, bring more clothes, what are you bringing next? You know, that motivates me, that keeps me going. You know, I'm like, so there are some people want me to continue the business because business is hard, it's not easy. Another thing that motivates me is my dreams and goals and ambition for this business. I want this to be a global brand, like Fashion Nova, like Pretty Little Thing, like ASOS, like yeah, like those brands. So I want this to be global. So, and I haven't just come a long way from hawking for me to reach here and give up. So those are my motivations. What are some of the things that thrifting has taught you? Thrifting has taught me a lot of things. Thrifting has taught me a lot. Passion, consistency, hard work, discipline, but the most important thing it has taught me is financial accountability. Like if you're doing business, you have to be accountable for 1 shilling. When I go to the market, like with 6,000 shillings, when I come back home, I write everything down to everything I bought. It helps me know how I spend. Financial accountability is really important. Also helps you note what when you are accountable for your finances, it's difficult for you to overspend that money. Yes, so that has touched me. And I also make inventories, so when people buy, I write, I know which type of cloth is moving, which one is not moving, which one I should bring more pieces of, which one I should bring less of. You understand the gist. Yes. What are some of the things that can demotivate you? When you don't sell, definitely that demotivates you a lot. I mean, thrifting is not easy. Going to the market at 6 a.m. in the morning, and then you come back in the evening, you take photos, you sell, you do deliveries. It's not easy. So when people don't buy, you feel a bit demotivated. You feel as if you worked hard and it didn't pay. So that's number one motivation for me. Sometimes you go to the market and fight for a dress. Yeah, thrifting sometimes involves fighting. For you go to Gikomba, no, it's fighting. Like literally pushing, pulling for you to get the best things. So you have to be really aggressive for you to survive in this business. Sometimes you go to the market, you buy a dress, you fought for it, and this one, hii lazima iende. You go to your customers, sasa hiyo ndio yeni kabisa. And that is the one you fought for. So that can demotivate you sometimes, but you get used to it. Another thing that can demotivate you is when friends don't support your business. Let me tell you, never start your business because you're thinking your friends will support you. Okay, that's for me, that's what I've learned. And many other people who have business can tell you that. Don't just start a business thinking, oh, my friends will support me, my friends said that. Oh. You will be surprised, They'll buy like once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, but the 5th time they won't buy. That is just when you're starting the business. Then imagine this is a business you want to go for years and they just buy the first times. Friends are just good for, moral support. When you want to give up, you can call a friend and say, blah, blah, blah. So they encourage you. But when it comes to really removing money from their pocket, that's a bit difficult. So I normally say, don't spend too much time directing your energy towards people who don't support you. Direct your energy to people who support you. Those are the ones that add value to your hustle, alright? And also make sure your clientele is beyond your friends, beyond your classmates, beyond where you live. It helps you reach a wider audience. Yeah, so don't just limit your customers to the people around you. Strive to get customers all around. Yeah, so the next question is, what are some of the tips to a successful online store? Number one, I would say get quality products. That is key. For example, in thrifting, you can't batisha. If you have a poor sense of style, don't try, but like go to Pinterest, go to Google and see how people dress and the kind of clothes that people want to help you get an idea of what you should bring. Yeah, so don't be buying bad things, then you push people to support you. I mean, that's beyond logic. Number 2 is post quality pictures. Post clear pictures. Take your pictures at a good angle. Just put add an aesthetic vibe to it, just to make it look good. So if you post good pictures, post quality pictures, also post frequently, post often, be consistent in your business. Don't just wake up today, you don't want to go to the market, next week you don't want to go to the market. Remember, sometimes you're not just doing this for yourself, you're also doing it for your customers. If your customers see you're not consistent, definitely they move to other people or to other business to support other businesses. So you have to be really consistent. Another thing, post the price. It passes me why people don't post the price. I mean, you could post the price and I see it, I'm like, it's so cheap, let me buy it. Or it's a bit expensive, but next week I'm getting some money, I can buy it. It's very tiring for people to keep coming to your inbox to ask for the price. Just post the price. Imagine it's better. And I also say I respond to your DMs, inquiries, inboxes, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. And what advice would you give to someone who's gonna start a thrift store? Number one, let me just tell you that thrifting business is not easy. It's not easy because it's something. Sometimes you go to the market like 3 times a week because you can't go to the market in a day and you just get everything like that. Sometimes you have to go on Monday and Thursday. For example, in Gikomba, me, I go to Gikomba personally. Go to the market weekdays. From Monday to Thursday, they have really nice things. During the weekends, they just sell things that they've had during the week. So that would be my number one tip that I advise you. Go during the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They have extremely nice things. So yes, that's number one. Number two, go to the market early. Be an early riser. When you're doing thrifting business, you can't be waking up at 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. to go to the market. Utapata kama sisi watu serious, kama sisi, you're already going to the market at that time and taking all the nice things. So you're just going to get the rest. So go to the market early. Be there at 6, be there at 7, especially if you're dealing with shoes, ladies' clothing. Be there, especially shoes, you have to be there like at 5:30 or at 6. And when you go to the market, always say hizi nza kuuza. When you say hizi nza kuuza, they usually cut for you the prices. So if you are just a normal person, you can buy a shoe like at 1,200. But if you say wewe ni mtu wa kuuza, you buy it at like 400. And also bargain. That 10 bob you bargain is always going to like save you somewhere. Another tip I would say is taste. It is the thrifting business is a bit hard because when you go to the market, you're not going to get your taste. You're going to get someone else's taste because you're not selling those clothes for yourself. Sometimes I wear clothes that I never wear, but because someone else is gonna wear them and how to choose the nice thing. So sometimes that's a bit tricky to understand your customer's taste. But with time, it gets better. Sometimes you just go to the market and see something, you'll be like, so and so would like this one. So yeah, with time it gets better. Another thing is, before you start the business, go to the market and survey. For those in Nairobi, Toi, Mudurwa, Gikomba, or anywhere you see nice clothes. So go with someone who knows the market. Go with someone who knows Gikomba well. They help you know uko ndani ndani, and then as you go around, also ask them like what time they open the bills, what time on what days. It helps you know which days you go to the market so that you also don't go get wasted. You might go to the market, hawajafungua bail, and so yeah. And then I would also say, after you survey the market like a month or so, have like constant people you go to. That helps you because when they fungua the bill, they call you and tell you kesho tunafungua or leo niko na mbali mzuri, you come. It also helps you save time. When you have specific people who get nice things, you just go pick and go back. Yes. Which else? Pricing. I tell you to sell your goods at more than 100% profit, even if it's 110, 120, 150, 200%. Sometimes you can buy a top at 50 bob. Don't just sell it at 100 bob and say, si bora nimepata profit, because some of your clothes will remain and you run losses. So if you sell something at more than 100%, if some of your clothes remain, the profit you've gotten from this one is gonna cover the losses you're gonna incur, and at the same time you're going to get more profits. I don't know if you understand, but you'll understand when you get into the business, or if you are already. So always make it a point to sell it more than 100%, except in cases where maybe you're doing flash sales or discounts or something like that. Also, kama kuna stock mingi sana kwa nyumba, do flash sales. Get rid of that stock. Hakuna haja ku sell one cloth more than 3 times. It's demotivating actually. So do flash sales. Ukiona nguo yeni sana, kama ulikuwa unauza 300, sell it at 200. It goes, you clear that stock. Also, use online platforms for your marketing. For now, I'm using WhatsApp to market my business, but I'm trying to penetrate Instagram and maybe Facebook later. So use the online platform that works for you. You can also be using promos and ads to, reach a wider audience. Understand your target market. That helps you to, when you go to the market, you know which type of clothes you're bringing. If you're selling in the village or you're selling in town, you know what type of clothes you're bringing. You can't be selling in the village and bringing crop tops and bralettes and all that. They won't go as much. So you understand your target market. It also, when you understand your target market, it also helps you to know how much you're going to sell them at. All right? Yes. Communicate well with your customers. Have good customer relations. Always make sure you're polite, you're professional. Be a professional person. Maintain your work ethic. Have rules in your business. That helps you to deal with people. Yes, please relate with your customers well. I mean, if you don't relate with your customers well, how do you expect them to come back again? Another thing is your brand. If you're selling clothes, please make sure you dress well. I mean, it's just, what did I even want to say? Dress well, be a brand. Dress in a way when someone meets you, they ask you, ulipata ito wapi? Then you say, oh, I sell clothes, by the way. Just something like that. Yeah. And also, the last thing is, a business is a risk. Like I always say, it's a risk. Sometimes the days you will sell, the days you will not sell, and it's the days that you don't sell that you need to keep your head up the most, because those are the days maybe feelings of doubt start creeping in. You feel like you want to give up, because you'll be like, ama nifanye biashara ingine, ama let me do another thing, or I'm not good at this. It is a risk. You will sell, you will not. Please go on. Please keep motivating yourself. You're doing well, and always be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Yes. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you learned one thing or two. If you want to follow me on Instagram at Novice Closet, if you want more clarification or you have more questions to ask me, yes, don't be afraid to reach out. Thank you for having me. Bye. See you.